Welcome back to Daybreak. We know lawmakers introduced a package of bills intended to change how hospitals staff nurses across the state.
Yeah, Crain's Grand Rapids first covered this story Thursday in their article about how hospitals would be required to meet nurse-to-patient ratios and then end mandatory overtime.
Yeah, you can read about it online now. And we have Andy Blaskovitz, the managing editor for Crain's Grand Rapids, joining us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad you're here, Andy. Want to talk about how hospitals would be able to follow these new laws and what the reaction has been to that.
Yeah, so the reaction has been swift and very critical from hospital groups against this bill that was announced last week. So it would mandate minimum staffing, nurse to patient staffing ratios. So 1-to-1 in critical care units and 1-to-4 in medical and surgical units. And this is backed by the Nurses Association. This has been brought up in the past in Michigan, but it's failed to gain enough support in the legislature. But hospital executives have said, this is sort of a one-size-fits-all approach that would be extremely difficult to meet at a time when Michigan's trying to fill almost 9,000 vacant nursing positions across the state.
Yeah, we know this has led to a lot of burnout, of course, in this profession. Andy, you mentioned, though, that California has a law or something similar like this that is something that Michigan's trying to pass. How has that been a success rate? Is that helping anything?
Yeah, so in California, it has been shown to keep sort of nurses in the profession, and some statistics around how patients fare, involving falls and things like that. Some of the data is showing some positive results on that. But, in Michigan, this would certainly be new. And sometimes nurses unions do negotiate some staffing to patient ratios in their contracts. However, this would certainly be new ground for Michigan to sort of mandate this on a statewide basis.
Andy Blaskovitz with Crain's Grand Rapids, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, always good to see you, brother. Thanks again.